Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm here to talk to you today about something which is very important to all people: religion. Now, in this world there are many people, and there are many religions, but it's important that we recognize which one is the correct religion. Now, you can have your own religion. You can believe anything you wish, but it doesn't change the fact on which one is the real one. Now, of all the religions in the world, perhaps some of them are not deserving of the title. Some of them make outrageous claims, claims that cannot be supported by humankind simply because of their extremism and their insanity. Now, it's time to get straight to the point. We all know the story of creation. How one day, in the clouds, the flying spaghetti monster was getting drunk off his ass at the beer volcanoes, speaking to the strippers at the stripper factory, when one particularly tricky stripper convinced him to create the world. And who could forget the words he said? Yar. And then he did create the mountain, the trees, and the midget. And he saw that it was alright, kind of, I guess, in that I don't really care way. But that's only one story. We can go on to talk about the other stories, how he gave Captain Mosey and his pirate band the I rather you didn'ts. I think there's something to be learned there. But now you might be asking yourself something else. What can we do about the people who are not Pastafarianists? Well, that's a very good question. We don't do anything. That's right. Some religions demand that you go out and slaughter the innocent unless they convert. Others say you try and use all your power to convince them, wink wink. And still others make you pay money. But believing in the flying spaghetti monster costs you nothing. In fact, it doesn't really matter if you believe in him or not. It doesn't change the fact he's there. And he's cool with that. Now, when people say, but won't they not get to heaven if they don't believe in the spaghetti monster? No, that's not true. He's a really, really cool guy like that. I mean, some religions, they're all like, you gotta join or you're gonna go to hell. But the flying spaghetti monster does not do that. You see, it doesn't matter who you are, what you believe, or even if you're generally an asshole. The flying spaghetti monster loves all his children and will touch you with his noodly appendage even if you don't want to accept it. So you'd best embrace the noodly appendage. Embrace it firmly, but not too firmly. I mean, negotiable. Really, it just kind of depends on your preference, but you don't want to hurt it. Anyway, embrace the noodly appendage. Speak his words, and all will be well. Now, you may be asking yourself, what gives this man the right to say such things? Does he talk to the flying spaghetti monster? Well, I would tell you, but he'd rather I didn't. Ramen.